Chào mừng tất cả các bạn quay trở lại kênh của mình. Và bây giờ là giờ buổi trưa. Sau khi mà ăn trưa, và mình đang ngồi chỉnh sửa lại video. Thì các bạn cùng chỉnh sửa video của mình nha. Đây, mình đang sửa tên video. Anh có xem được không? Ừ. Là ai sợ ảnh hưởng đến mình ấy. Yeah. Mình sẽ đặt tên content là sau khi ăn cơm trưa. Cơm trưa sau giờ ăn cơm trưa, sau giờ cơm trưa, nghỉ ngơi sau giờ cơm trưa, nghỉ ngơi sau giờ cơm trưa. Ok, đôi 4, 6, 8, 10 video. Sao mình up lên lại có 9 video nhỉ? Phải xem lại nữa. 10 video. Đủ 10 video rồi nha. Và mình sẽ up thêm mà mình sẽ xóa bớt đi đã. Xóa bớt những video cũ mà mình đã up lên. Ok, thực ra là ngoài quay bằng máy tính thì mình còn quay bằng điện thoại nữa. Và khi mà quay bằng điện thoại thì mình cũng up trực tiếp lên Drive luôn. Giờ Drive rất là tiện nha mọi người nha. Bây giờ mình sẽ đọc sách. Grandpa makes us dinner. Grandpa makes it everything cold water. Water grease salad. Roderick knows I hate watercress salad more than anything. Roderick là anh trai của này, là nhân vật chính. I hate watercress salad more than anything. So the last time we stayed at Grandpa, Robert made sure to put it on my plate. Rick loves watercress salad. I had to sit there and choke down every bit, so Grandpa feeling wouldn't be hurt. I invest what I got a reward for cleaning my plate. Here you go. Anh ơi, cái thằng này nó cố ăn để cho ông nó vui lòng. Vậy sao rồi ông nói chứ? Sau tất cả. Trông ông ấy rất là anh ơi, trông ông ấy rất là sành điệu. Tonight, Grandpa gave us our salad, and I acted like I was gonna eat it. But then I just stuffed it all in my pocket when no one was looking. It feels pretty disgusting when the cold veneer starts running down my leg. But believe me, it were about 1,000 times better than having to eat it. After dinner, The three of us went into the living room. Grandpa has owned these really old board games, and he always makes me and Robert play them with him. He has this one game called Gas Puzzle, where one player reads a card and the other player tries not to laugh. I always beat Grandpa, mostly because the just don't make any sense to me. Putting economic policy before fiscal responsibility is like putting the cat before the house. I always beat Rubik too, but that's because Rubik lose on purpose. Whenever it's my turn to read a card, he makes sure he has a big mouthful of meal. At 10 p.m., I was ready for bed, but Rubik back to the couch, and that means I have to sleep with Grandpa again. All I can say is, if mom and dad were trying to teach me a lesson for covering for rubric, well, mission accomplished. Could you put my teeth in that glass? Sunday. Rubric had a big science fair project due right before Christmas break, and it looks like mom and dad are making Rubric do this one by himself. Last year, Rubric science project would call the watching violent movies make people think violent jokes. I guess the idea was to have people watch all the movies and then draw pictures on afterwards to show how the movie affected them. But it was really just an excuse for Robert and his friends to watch a bunch of horror movies on school night. Excuse. Robert's friend got the movie watching part done, but they didn't draw a single picture. And the night before the silent film, Roderick didn't have anything to show for himself. So me, mom, and dad had to borrow Roderick out. That time up the bubble, mom made was the board stuff, and I had to draw a bunch of pictures. I did my best to imagine what teenage could draw after watching violent movies. The thing that really stings is that I caught her for months when she saw my drawings because she said they were disturbing. And that's why I was only allowed to watch Z-rated movies for the rest of the year. But if you want to talk about disturbing, you should seen some of the stuff many were coming with Thursday. One night, Rubrik accident, accidentally left one of his horror movies in the DVD player, and when Manny went to turn on cartoons the next day, he got Rubrik's movie instead. I came across a couple of Manny's drawings after that, and some of them were enough to give me nightmares. Ê, thằng thằng Manny này nó xem nhầm video kinh dị của thằng anh rồi xong nó vẽ hình kinh dị hơn là cái thằng thằng nhân vật chính. Chào tạm biệt tất cả các bạn, video của mình đến đây là hết rồi. Nếu mà các bạn thích thì có thể like, share hoặc subscribe kênh của mình nha. Ờ, và những cái video của mình thì sẽ nói về cuộc sống thường ngày, cũng như là việc mình đọc sách như thế nào, hay là nấu ăn, tất cả mọi thứ về mình. Cảm ơn tất cả các bạn đã theo dõi. Tạm biệt.